Well, welcome back to Garage 512, everybody. Today I'm going to be reviewing the DriveLab wash kit. I ordered this thing months ago, back shortly after I ordered the Vette, right? I am not going to be washing the Vette today because race cars. It is in the shop. The good news is they told me they're going to start installing the motor Monday, so tomorrow. So it's Sunday right now, so we're going to wash the M. So the X6M is going to be my DriveLab experiment. They are not sponsoring the video, by the way. I discovered these guys when I was reviewing YouTube videos on the C806. And I was thinking about buying that car and I got derailed when I saw my dream car pop up on the market. We know how that went. But nonetheless, they, meaning Car Honey was the name of their channel. Car Honey reviewed the Z06, which I loved, and then they inserted one of their own videos for their DriveLab product. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. That's relatively touchless. Never used a foam cannon before, so we're gonna give this a shot, and we're gonna use the X6M as my guinea pig on this, since the Vette is in the shop. So the instructions say to spray the car down with water, right? And I have a pressure washer, one of the ones that they recommended. It works well with this guy. So wash the car down with water, get rid of surface dirt, and then after that, apply 200 milliliters, and this is marked 200 milliliter line. So it's a 5-to-1 ratio if you're using their cannon. So I'm gonna fill this thing all the way up with water, then fill up step 1 with the HotLap, which is 200 milliliters, which is probably just under half of this bottle. And that'll take me to here. Then I will spray the heck out of the M, get it nice and coated with a nice, thick foam. And while that's sitting, they said to let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. I will be using, and by the way, the wash kit did come with this wheel accessory cleaner. So what that had with it is the brush to scrub the tires down. So this is what I'll be doing while the foam is sitting on the car. So scrub down the tires, and then they sent me wheel cleaners. So this one's angled, just to clean the inside of the wheel spokes. So that's what these guys are for. And then once that's done, they said to blow it down with leaf blower. So I will blow off all of the excess water. And then it included the perfect paint towels, microfiber. So these guys will be used for step 2, which is the OneWiper. So this stuff gets applied while it's relatively wet. And so I'm gonna spray this on, wipe it down with their cloths. And then once that's done, obviously I'll be rinsing in between, right? Step 1 and step 2. And then finally step 3, which is the dress, the NewShoes. So this is just where I go through and apply that with the tire gloss and whatnot. So this stuff gets applied with this guy, and that's just finishing up the tire shine. So stay tuned, and I will let you know my honest thoughts when we're done. And let's get into it. Step 1, just rinsing the car down. Regular old water. All right, that'll be enough of that. And we'll just scrub the tires and do our thing. Didn't look that dirty. Okay, now we'll douse the whole car down. Now that the wheels are done. Okay, I'm gonna try this again with the foam can and leave it on for 2 minutes because I'm not real impressed with this dirt that's still here. I mean, the car wasn't filthy, but that I would think should come off. I'm gonna time it for full 2 minutes and see. Same thing with the inner wells right here. That's not clean. Let's see this other side. See, that's not real clean there either. Next step, leaf blower, get the excess water off. All right, let's get started with step 2, the dry, using their nice cloths. Car is still relatively wet, which is what we want. She wanted to dilute some of the mix down. See, that's a problem. I'm going to show that on the other side, but that's quite a bit of dirt. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, I can't lie. I wouldn't call this touchless. Far from it, honestly. I mean, I was really hoping this would do a much better job. There's quite a lot of dirt underneath here. I even sprayed, I think it was this side or the other side, twice, and let it sit for like even 4 minutes. And it is, I mean, it'll come off. I mean, once I apply step 2, right? But I was really hoping more of the dirt would just melt off. So we'll go ahead and put on step 2. And as you can see thus far, This is, I mean, it's not filthy, all right? I'm not trying to complain. I mean, it's dirty. It's not as clean as their rag on the demo, but I'm gonna wipe this off and no doubt this will come off. Mind you, my car has been ceramic coated with a 5-year protection, so I would think this would come off a lot better. I would have thought it would have melted off much easier, honestly. But here we have it. I mean, can you see that well? But I don't know. You all can make your determination for yourself, but I mean, the car wasn't super filthy. It only rained briefly yesterday, so mostly at the bottom is where the dirt was. Yeah, I was just really hoping it would be much more touchless. If you look at the wheels, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Yeah, they certainly need to be wiped, right? But yeah, it's still quite a bit of dirt. But yeah. All right, well, I'll sum up my review here in a little bit. Oh wow. All that is still really dirty. I mean, I wasn't looking for perfection, but I expected more of the chemicals to just eat the stuff off, and it has not. Okay, that's it. Okay, last step, step 3, the dress. New shoes. So we're just gonna spray this sucker down, use the applicator, nice foaming thing. Not foamy. Brush. Probably shouldn't be putting it on the wheels, but what the heck. Can wipe it off later. Okay, so I have mixed reviews. I really like the product overall. And like I said, it's the first time I've used it. First time is always going to take longer, a couple hours, right? Because I'm still figuring everything out, and pressure washer and the adapters and all the things. But yeah, it's difficult because I really like those guys, but I mean, it's not a bad review. The step 1, the wash part, as I showed you, it's far from touchless. So there was still quite a bit of dirt down low that I had to get up with step 2, which is normal for like any other product, right? You expect to have to wipe down the excess dirt, but you know, the way it's marketed suggested that this would be relatively touchless. But yeah, I would have to rate step 1, the washing part, with 3. Now, step 2, man, it smells great. It went on easy, wiped off easy, no streaks, none of that, right? The microfiber cloths were awesome. Although they did show quite a bit of dirt, as I showed you in the earlier picture. You know, your mileage may vary, right? It's not exactly like, you know, their cloth when they did the demo. That's why I like to do real, you know, reviews, and you know, I'm not paid by anybody, so this is just my 2 cents, you know. But step 2, I would rate a 5. That was awesome. The cloths are awesome. That whole step, awesome. Step 3, the tires. I mean, you can look at the tires. I mean, they look great. I mean, they look delicious, actually. You know, they are wet looking. I imagine they're going to look even better tomorrow when they fully dry. But I would rate the tires step as a 5. The applicators, absolutely a 5. They just go on so easy. The brushes to clean inside the spokes, awesome. Like I said, all of that stuff was a 5. So overall, so step 1, a 3. Step 2 and 3, a 5. Overall, I'm going to average those 3 plus 5 plus 5. I'm going to give this a 4. It's not a bad review. I was just expecting more. Maybe I got my hopes up a little too high, but on the touchless part. But certainly a good product. And you know, I don't intend on using the product for this car. That's really for the Vet, because I am not putting that through any kind of machine, whether it be touchless or microfiber, whatever. I'm not doing that with the Vet. This car, absolutely, that's cool. But yeah, I will plan on using this product on the Corvette for sure. I'm going to wash it myself. I know I sound a little disappointed because I was really expecting a little more touchless. But you know, step 1 is the only thing that's bringing the product down. And I saw their video, and it looks like they've changed the foam cannon. Mine is black, so you can't see through it. So trying to figure out where you are on the fill is very difficult. On their newest video, and mind you, I got my product months ago. I'm sure they may have changed the formula. But certainly their foam cannon is now clear. But on mine, I couldn't see it. I knew I needed to add 200 milliliters of their solution to the product. And ultimately, what I did was I just kind of, it's bothering me. Ultimately, what I did was I just used a measuring cup. You know, I put 200 milliliters of the solution into the foam cannon and then fill the rest of it up with water, because the black foam cannon is too hard to see where the water levels are. So that was my solution. Again, it's just step 1 that's bringing everything down. And my expectations were a little high. So a 4 for overall. Anyway, enough about that. On the Vet, the motor's supposed to get installed starting tomorrow. Should take them about a week or so. After that, I am going to tow it over to Pat G for him to do his tuning. I will not make the COTA event on November 8th. Car won't be ready in time. Pat's going to be up at SEMA. So I'll just do my beginner driver lesson in, what is it, December 20th? So that's the plan. So push that back a month. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's, race car things. Welcome to the club. So, not the end of the world. This is all purely entertainment. So hopefully you guys are finding this content useful. If so, please like and subscribe, pass it on. Happy to share my reviews for other products when I get them. I'm really looking forward to the steering wheel. I'm telling you about the steering wheel that I ordered. That's really badass. I'll have that for the track, so there's plus side. But other than that, should be able to start recording some content with the car in the next couple weeks. Certainly the tow video up to Victoria, Texas. And actually, I believe they're going to send me some video of the installation process at ZF Works, so that would be cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that and sharing that content with you as well, since I don't have the car here. Like I said, this is all pure entertainment. What really matters is your health. So hopefully you're getting your yearly physicals. Only time I talk about cancer is at the end. No one wants to be a Debbie Downer, but I want to make sure you're, harping on, taking care of yourself and getting your yearly physicals and checking those doctors when it comes to checking the PSA box on your blood form, because they will forget. So check those doctors and take care of yourself. And as always, check that box.